Hello from Sudbury, Ontario. We are daveyandsky. We are travel vloggers from Nova Scotia, Canada, and we love sharing travel moments from our country and the world.
In this video, we are going to be taking you on a fun day around Nichols City, aka Sudbury. Located in Northern Ontario, the greater city of Sudbury is about a 4-hour drive from Toronto and is a perfect mix of urban, suburban, rural, and wilderness environments. With over 330 lakes in the city, you are never far from an epic land or water-based adventure. While here, you can experience some of the many attractions they have around the city, learn about its mining history, enjoy the art and science scene, dine around, or plan a nature escape. So we wanted to kick off this video with the sunrise at Lake Laurentian. This beautiful area is like over 950 acres, I believe, and it's filled with hiking trails that are open all year long, so you can cross-country ski and snowshoe in the winter, or you can hike and bike in the summertime.
I've actually been running the trails here over the past few days trying to find this one spot. We finally found it. So it's at the bottom portion of the lake of the trail, so I'll put a pin or I'll mark it, put it in the description for you.
We have actually already been here for a few days now. We were at a travel media conference. So before we dive into an adventure-packed day in this video, we wanted to make sure that we highlight some of those things that we've already experienced that we hope that you will want to experience when visiting Sudbury too. First off, we actually have our dogs with us, so calling the Holiday Inn and their pet-friendly rooms home has been perfect. We also traveled to the nearby Killarney Provincial Park and Killarney Mountain Lodge. We checked out the brewery and distillery scene, enjoying a visit to 46 North Brewing to try some of their incredible locally inspired craft beer, and sipped on cocktails and had a distillery tasting at Crosscut Distillery. Both are not to be missed. Quick 10-minute drive from Lake Laurentian, and we are in the downtown Sudbury area, and we're gonna go to Kuppajo Espresso Bar. We heard that there is a patio that the dogs can come out on to. Let's get some breakfast sammies and some fresh fruit on the side. I got a latte and David got coffee. He's already drinking half of his coffee before we even took photos, and ate half of the watermelon.
So they have a nice little patio spot here and the dogs can join us. Toby's like side-eye.
So this kind of looks like they make their egg patties in-house because there's some veggies and greens in there, I believe. It's actually really good. I'm happy that the egg has some like flavor to it, so it's not just egg.
The chef note was good.
Eating with David is like eating with a big child.
That is good. That is actually good.
Yeah, like I think they make the patties. Next up, we are exploring Sudbury's outdoor gallery. This city is filled with murals all in and around the downtown area. Some of them are actually created because they have an Up Here music and art festival that takes place every August and around mid-August, so there's tons to look at. You can actually go onto the Sudbury Tourism website and they have a self-guided mural walking tour available that gives you some information on all of the different murals and their locations, and we can link that in the description below.
This is the Blue Moose. It's done by an artist from France called Hobbs. When he came to Canada, he wanted to see a moose, so he painted one.
This next one is called Moose and Bear, and it's by Born in the North, and the moose is to represent substance, so providing clothing and food, and the bear is to represent the bear that brings you a guide into the spirit world. So it represents the end and beginning of life. Bike review.
not comfortable at all.
Not comfortable.
There's no pedals either.
Oh my god. She's like, I don't know. And you cannot come to Sudbury without visiting this incredible Alex Trebek mural. Alex Trebek was actually from Sudbury, grew up here, and this mural was done by Kevin Leto. If you don't know who Alex Trebek is, you should look him up. He's only a Canadian icon.
Echo.
Echo.
Reflection.
Reflection.
Reflection. Woo. You can't hear my echo?
No.
Oh my. That's magic.
The science starts now. A highlight about visiting Sudbury is that it is home to Science North, and Science North is Northern Ontario's most popular tourist attraction. It is an immersive and interactive museum where you can come and learn and discover. There's an IMAX theater here with a bunch of different exhibit movies and a special exhibit that I believe rotates with different themes, and this theme while we're here is pretty incredible. We will save that one to last. Let's go check out Science North. So cool, that whole tunnel is just like chiseled rock. You can come out here and you see it is leaking. Oh, it's right there. It's massive. I never knew roaches like cat food. Just learning some crazy stuff. Who do you think would win? A tarantula or a wasp? a wasp. So it stings the tarantula, paralyzes it, drags it back to its den where it lays a single egg in its abdomen, seals it up so that the tarantula just stays alive, paralyzed, and then the egg hatches and eats the inside of the tarantula. But the larva will leave the heart and brain, I believe, for last, so that it stays alive and it can just be its food source. So you can see this is a butterfly gallery, and you can see a bunch of different butterflies and learn about them and where they're from in the world. Wow. This is so neat. Oh, you have to like check yourself to make sure that no butterflies are stealing their way into the back of the museum. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's so lovely.
So this is a real, mostly real, it's like 85% real fin whale. It's flippin' huge.
As you take each level here, it just really gives you an appreciation for how massive these creatures are. And if you don't want to take the different levels, like it's one big ramp that kind of just goes up and swirls around. There's an elevator too, but experiencing the ramp is experience in itself here.
So they have a big beaver here, and they also have a porcupine, which the last time we were here, he's still in the same spot. He's just up in that tree.
Have you seen him move yet?
No, it's just...
Okay, I'm gonna go up.
That doesn't look real! But look at this! Look at this guy!
I'm speaking fossil time. David calls me from across the museum and says there's crazy snake stuff happening. I got really excited. I was like, when were you born? And it tells you how tall you are. So I inserted my birthday. It doesn't go lower than 2005. So this one actually is only for kids. Look at this. Just taking it for
Snacks.
Oh my goodness. What's this? Or is this the liver? Is this the stomach? I don't know.
Okay, Skylar and I are gonna race. We're gonna do a sprint, and then you can watch it in slow-mo.
Oh! Oh! 15.27. I'm more balanced than you. Look at me. We're all just skeletons on the inside. That was so much fun. That was incredible. Loved it. The last exhibit that we are checking out is called Dinosaur Discoveries, and we're very excited. So I believe this spot kind of rotates, so there's probably different exhibits at different times, but this one is here until September. This one. Oh! That actually dare you to put your head inside. I can't. I have an overactive imagination. It's gonna be like Night of the Museum. They come alive and eat you. This is incredible.
That's crazy.
That's so crazy.
You'd be so dead.
You'd be very dead. Oh, they're eating it. Oh my God. I was like, oh no, the exhibit. Like, frick.
That was Science North. Absolute blast. So much stuff to do, so much fun.
I wish that was closer to our house because I could visit this again and again and have so much fun. You could spend, oh yeah, it's a big playground for all ages. There was all ages in there enjoying it, and it's just really cool that they have so many hands-on things that you end up learning a lot too. And the blue coats, so if you saw in any of the videos, there was staff members going around wearing blue coats. They're kind of, I read online that they're actually like scientists and science enthusiasts, and they're there to help you make sure that you get to experience the true importance and all of the information of that area.
Nice.
And oh, when we were in there, it smelled like burning. It smelled really good. And we were like, what smells so good? And
gummy bears.
She's like, oh, they're probably burning a gummy bear over in this. There's like, we hardly scratched the surface of there. We could have spent so many more hours. But
Yeah.
We have another
Gotta
fun
go.
place to go to.
On to the next spot.
On to the next spot. This next spot is another science center. It is called Dynamic Earth, and this spot actually highlights the earth science and mining science around Sudbury. If you didn't know, Sudbury is a big mining town, and they have an underground tour available too. So let's go try to see if we can get underground. I think it's like 7 stories underground. You go.
What are we doing today?
Going down into the mine.
We're going underground. It's on your tickets. You paid for this. We are going underground, taking a look at Sudbury mining.
We're gonna be taking an elevator down into the mine for the tour.
We just got into the cabin.
Does it look like it fits?
Does this look like it fits?
Oh,
Alright, so everybody have a hard hat on. Are we ready to make our way into the mine? Because this right here is a pile of Sudbury nickel copper ore.
Wow.
Thank you. I promise it is exciting. Working age in the 1800s was 13. You guys were 13 working a 16-hour shift. Does that sound fun?
Absolutely.
No?
Good idea.
Oh yeah.
they would tie candlesticks to their helmets with string, and that was their light. It's not safe. Watch your head. Oh,
I didn't blow things up.
I've never blown things up. I'd love to.
You ever play Minecraft? No? Alrighty, go ahead and give my friends a round of applause. Maybe last time we seen them live. So when I give you guys dynamite, you guys have 2 rules. Pull with 2 hands at all times and don't drop it. Because if you drop it, then we all explode, then I have to do paperwork, and then none of us get to have lunch. Whoa! Thank you.
That was impressive.
Now, let's go back and check.
life in the mine, it's tough, I tell ya. I got to be the person that like drills for putting the dynamite in, and David got to be the person that actually puts the dynamite in. So we've been working hard today, you know?
Very little experience.
Yeah, they
just
just threw
threw
us
it.
into the job.
Yeah.
We got $2.20 a day. We don't even know your wages, so we might be getting nothing. That underground tour was incredible. It's definitely a bucket list thing to experience if you're here in Sudbury. It was so much fun. Hopefully our video comes across because it was quite dark in there. Some tips would be to bring maybe a rain jacket or another layer, because since you're 7 feet under, or 7 layers underground, it's quite cold, and also it's raining. It's like kind of wet too from all the rocks. Water coming off the rocks. I'm talking fast because this whole place is actually closing right quickly, but we wanted to show you a little bit of Dynamic Earth. So come on. Oh, more dinosaurs.
Oh, you're controlling the head.
Am I?
Yeah. Can you see?
No.
What do you see?
Like I can kind of see.
Well, that's pretty neat.
That's very neat. All right, we got a few more minutes here. Incredible. They really like their dinosaurs in Sudbury. This place rocks. David was about to tell me that this isn't really part of the museum that we should feature, but we totally should. This is awesome. It looks like an absolute play area for kids.
I feel like that's gonna burn.
Huh?
Just do it.
I'm doing it. You don't want me to do it?
No, do it. It's a big pot.
Hello? It's a big pot. What actually is it?
This pot.
Oh, it actually is a big pot. We didn't really give ourselves enough time to truly showcase how much you can learn here at Dynamic Earth. But if you're really into rocks and minerals and want to come to a museum that also is really into rocks and minerals, then this is your place. This is Sudbury's giant nickel. It stands 30 feet tall. It's a must visit. You have to come here to Dynamic Earth and get your selfie with the nickel in Nickel City. Change.
This is our next stop, Nickel City Cheese.
Yes, so it is a family owned and operated fromagerie, and you can find Nickel City cheese all over Ontario. You can find it in grocery stores. You could probably find it on restaurant menus too, but we've been told that you must visit their actual location just outside of Sudbury because they you can choose from over, I think she said 18, 20 different flavors of cheese curds. We had planned to get some poutine while here. Unfortunately, we're here on a Monday though, and leading up until they're in their peak tourism season, they are closed on Mondays and Tuesdays. However, she said that changes closer to the end of June when she can get more students to work. But so that's the poutine shack right there, and then you can get donuts there, and you can get ice cream and cold drinks over there.
There is a very convenient dog park right next to the Nickel City cheese curds, so we're gonna let the dogs run about while we try some cheese. What do we get, Skylar?
That's such a fun combo. Let's eat cheese and exercise our dogs at the same time. Dream day. And we're going to a waterfall after this. This day has it all. Okay. We went with 2 different kinds of cheese curds. So they have smaller packs, which are these for $6 each, or they have larger $12 packs as well. I think it's like double or more this size. This is amazing. So we got mixed herbs cheese, and we also got pizza flavored cheese curds. Some of the other flavors that were there included barbecue. She said she was all out of dill. Dill would have been a really good one. We probably would have bought that if it wasn't sold out. What are the other ones? Everything bagel, mild.
Honestly, I can't remember.
I can't remember. There were so many. All right, let's try some cheese curds. Cheers to the cheese curds.
Oh, that's good.
Those are good. It's like pizza sauce and squeaky cheese curds. Mwah. Do you hear this squeak? And this is mixed herb. No.
I like the pizza better.
This would have been so good as a poutine.
This next stop is Onaping Falls. It's about 30 minutes outside of Sudbury. There's another 10 from the cheese curds place.
So it's actually right along Highway 144, so it's very accessible. It's like just off the highway, and there is a very short trail down to the A.Y. Jackson look-off of the falls, or you can do a 2-kilometer loop trail to the bridge further down the river.
Yeah, so we took some drone shots to see the bridge, but we're not gonna go there. We got some other things to do today. We're just gonna quickly go.
It's been a big day.
I know, huge day. We're just gonna quickly go to the look-off.
We would hike it. All right, let's go to the look-off.
And we're at the look-off. Less than a minute to get here. Wow.
This is beautiful. So this is the A.Y. Jackson lookout over Onaping Falls, and it's named that because A.Y. Jackson, a founding member of the Group of 7, actually painted this scene, and no wonder why. It's absolutely gorgeous.
Back in Sudbury for sunset. We're gonna check out Bell Park.
Saving one of the best outdoor spots for last. This park is right along the water. There's some hiking trails and look-offs and a gazebo, and you can actually see Science North too. So yeah, we're excited to spend sunset here.
I've done a couple of runs through this park, and there's a really nice boardwalk that connects kind of along the waterfront and goes past in front of Science North, so check that out if you can.
David has ran all over the city in the past week while we were at that conference, so it's kind of nice because he would come back and be like, that was a really nice spot, and I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Did you take any photos? He's like, no, because he's running. So now I get to see it.
Training for an ultra. Stay tuned for that one.
Yeah, if you just see me.
That's where we were earlier today, Science North. So you can walk all the way around the front of it.
This is the Miners Monument in Bell Park. Come on. What's wrong? Oh, Indy doesn't like statues. I forgot. Come on, let's break your fear, Indy. Come on.
We're gonna be eating at this place behind us. It's the Laughing Budha. It was highly recommended and dog friendly. So we're gonna sit on the patio and get some dinner.
Yeah, I heard that they have great beer on tap, and it's a really nice vibe. It's really quite pretty. We got a feast. We got a healthy Budha bowl, a side of poutine, and a barbecue pizza. And it's a beautiful setting here. A little margarita, a little beer that we've already drank.
What a day.
What a day. And what a way to end a day. This pizza is so good.
Meanwhile, I'm raising like perfectly well.
This pizza is so
Against
good.
all odds.
Holy smokes.
Raising perfectly well balanced.
Wow.
Yesterday was so much fun. We did a lot of stuff. We did so much stuff in one day. You should definitely spend more days than just try to do all of that in one day. Cause
I mean, we did it all, and it was incredible, but we definitely smushed a lot
Yeah.
into the one day, and I wish at some points that we could have spent a little more time, like just Science North and Dynamic Earth alone.
You could spend all day
You could
in
spend
one
all
of those
day
places.
just at one of them. We had an absolute blast. Hopefully, we've given you some ideas on what you can see and do while in Sudbury. One thing we actually didn't get to fit into our schedule, though, because they closed by the time we were about to head there, was have a porchetta sandwich from Pepe Panini. We were told by a few people that they are well known for their Pepe porchetta sandwich, so we had to head there. We got one today, and we're going to enjoy it here at the Grotto, this beautiful Greek-style spot that overlooks Ramsey Lake. It's actually the spot for quite a few different plays, I believe, and people come here for photos, and it's just, this is gorgeous. So yeah, we're going to have our Pepe porchetta sandwich here at the Grotto.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching. Hopefully we've inspired you to visit Sudbury, giving you some information of what you can see and do while here, and just perfect mix of science and food and adventure. So much adventure. It's great.
Bye.
Bye. This is the giant dime. It is 30 feet tall.
You said dime.
Oh my god.
I'm getting to you. That's so funny.
David made a silly TikTok video.
I made a TikTok and I was like, I can get engagement if I just lie and say it's a dime, and everybody's like commenting on it. So,
This has to
now,
be a blooper.
Now I've convinced Skylar that
That's
it's
the
a dime.
nickel.
Why did the big cat get disqualified from the race?
He was a cheetah.
Yeah.
Ah, I got it. Oh.
Actually? Did you know that?
No. Oh, today's a good day. Hell yeah.
That was on Snapchat.
Attraction, Science North. The snow-shaped building. The snow-shaped building.
Sounds like you're on speaker. It's hilarious. I'm sorry. Oh, it got me.
It didn't say go. Oh, you're supposed to put your feet on this?
That sun is just wild. Like, it's just a big pink orb. And, like, I don't understand.
There's a big old fox right behind us.
My bag.
You can look, you can look.
David just like looked at me and was like, don't move. Whatever you do, don't move. Freaking scared the crap out of me. I thought it was gonna be a bear or something, but it was a fox. Oh my gosh.
Okay, round of applause for our first volunteer. High five. High five. You're gonna go back.